of nice. Just go find some cheap ass tickets and go to like some venue. And you know, I've not been a fan of her last two picks, but even just going out, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Like we went and saw one of her. She likes she's ex emo.
Yeah.
So like we went and listened to like one of her girl pop punk artists.
Oh shit.
And she kept asking me, I was like, "You having fun?" I'm like, "I'm glad you're having fun." I spent $20 on, well, I spent $40 to get in, and you're having a great time, and I bought her a T-shirt or whatever, and she's like, "I had a great time."
Yeah.
That's all that
You
matters.
a good guy, man.
My back hurts, but I'm not gonna say anything.
That's how we determine a good guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. As long as you're doing what she say, you're a good guy.
How much bullshit can you put up with?
Yeah, for real.
I was pretty mad up until I found out they had a deal on. This bar had hot dogs. It's in Deep Ellum. It was kind of $3 hot dogs, and it was a nice like beef hot dog. I'm like, oh, this is like a good one. It's not like something you get at the game because it's expired and it's $1 or something. I was just sitting there content with a nice hot dog. We went and had Mexican food that made me feel so terrible the next day.
I love that's how you base like how nice a place is by like their hot dogs.
I'm not meant for much. Okay?
That means you ain't never been to a lot of places.
No.
You a hot dog, guy.
And what my own like I make hot dogs at home. I'm not gonna go buy one.
On the go, a gas station, a QT hot dog. That's nice.
Bro, dude, that bread is hard as fuck.
You gotta find the right one.
That cheese.
I'm in there all day looking for bread. Hey man, you got a problem? I don't know. All this bread is hard. But this salt is soggy and hard. Get it out the water.
I ain't gonna lie. When I ain't have shit, I used to eat the fuck out them QT hot dogs, man. They had a deal for 2 for $2.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't the deal no more. So when the last time you went? It's three for one.
This was years ago, man.
They aren't
Yeah,
that bad. They aren't that bad. They're like $2-3.
You're gonna feel like shit the rest of the day, but
Oh, for real.
Hell yeah.
If you have a pussy stomach, it's a great hot dog.
if you just have a stomach, they're gonna feel like shit. Like,
No.
Well, it's
I definitely
traditionally
got
a
pussy
gas station.
stomach,
like
for
you,
sure.
you ever look at some food?
My pussy stomach is very much wet sometimes because that shit. Because that
I mean, you ever look at some food and you're like, that's not gonna go down
it's
well.
not good.
Like,
Yeah.
And you know what? It usually tastes so good. You just gotta
Chipotle
sacrifice
is like
it.
that.
Yeah.
Chipotle is like that.
Yeah, that'll keep me right. Like
Yeah.
that's a colon scrub brush
Yeah.
real quickly. Nothing's really planned for the rest of the day after that.
Nah, Chipotle amazing, man. The more you put in that bowl, the
I
better
don't
it
see
is.
how y'all can eat that shit, man. Chipotle.
But-
ah!
But you ate a QT hot.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
No,
Long time
you said
ago.
when I ain't have anything, I could just go in there and take it off there and just run out.
See,
and they would let you because they're so shitty.
Yeah,
I'm just creating a stomach that can eat it all.
yeah.
I'm gonna survive.
There you go.
You start with
Yeah.
Chipotle and you work back to hot dogs from the gas station.
I'm sure the person behind the counter is like, well, I was about to throw that away anyways.
Don't
Yeah.
eat it, man. It's been out there all week.
Since the morning. I've been out there since the morning.
I'm ready. I want it. Give me that dog.
Give me that
Strong-ass
dog.
stomach, man.
Hell no.
You just built like a construction worker's stomach.
Because that's all you see over there is construction workers.
Or the
Picking it up with
Mexicans
they
at
bare
5:30
hand.
in the morning.
Yeah, it is usually a scooching battle between me and the Mexican dudes trying to get a hot dog. And we're the only people at the rollers.
Them
Hell,
old
they-
ass taquitos that be right next to it.
They get them sacks. Come on, man. Don't eat that, brother.
They'll get
yeah.
all
I'm-
6 of the buffalo chicken
Like
rollers.
the
You're like,
Muslims
damn,
in there, man. I have a booklet. Don't eat that, brother. That's bad for the soul. You got to get out of here, sir. I'm just telling him, get the powdered donut.
but it tastes so good.
Yeah.
Try to recommend it to the
Look at that. It
donut.
says $2. It's $2 and it tastes so good.
Fuck
Man,
it,
that's
$2 ain't all. That's the problem, man.
There are a couple times where you get tripped up and it's like, okay, that was a bad one.
Would you eat a fish fillet sandwich from McDonald's?
I've remembered enjoying it in the past, and I don't want to not remember it being good. McChickens are all day. Like I'll have
Chickens
those
are good.
The
yeah.
I had it once, and I was like, that wasn't that bad because that's the best bun they have at McDonald's. I do remember that.
Yeah. Okay. That's
That one gets steamed or something in the right, just perfect way. It makes it so good, and then the rest of it's just like, well, the sauce was good enough, so I'm in. It was like $1.
Yeah. What type of sauce you be getting?
Ooh, I'm on that hot mustard now. If I get the nuggets or
you
the
don't
fries,
got your stomach strong as fuck. Your stomach built different.
A lot, bro.
you don't like the hot mustard?
I've never even knew they could make it like that. I never knew what mustard was hot.
Oh, you mean on the sandwich? Oh, I just mean whatever they put on the fish sandwich.
Oh yeah,
You're putting spicy mustard on a fish sandwich?
No, I thought they were asking like what sauce I get at the McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you? I didn't even know they had that sauce at McDonald's.
Yeah, it's like
They got like sweet and sour and shit.
Sweet and
Yeah.
sour is good.
Barbecue.
the sweet and sour is good. It's
hot
just
mustard
it's
is
just
very.
real
You
sweet.
try to put like something that's in every restaurant compared to hot mustard. I've never heard.
That one, it's kind of more like if they made honey mustards like Dijon or like when you go to an Asian place they got the spicy mustard.
Yeah.
If they mix that with honey mustard, that's nice on the chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Or you get a
Nuggets be fire.
I'm the garbage chic. I want to post like a menu board online somewhere. Like you got to mix these things up because I've been that level of trash too, where you just go to
should
all the
do that,
dollar
bro.
menus in the area.
You should do that. I'm sick of the women list. So switch some up.
Yeah.
Man.
We gotta stay. We gotta go to the Cheesecake Factory. We gotta stand
Yeah.
on business.
We gotta combine all of it in one. Make women really hate us.
Popeyes, McDonald's.
Put your mama house next to it. Get everything in there. A podcast and Cheesecake Factory next to your mama house.
That's a good first date.
That's real.
Do girls hate Popeyes?
Women hate everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
They hate podcasts. I'm like, what? Oh, you're on that? Yeah, I thought you liked that type of stuff.
Dude, I got
I vent.
That's
lucky.
really what we be out here doing.
Recording ourselves venting.
Niggas just put on the podcast and cry. Oh, come on.
How'd the podcast go? Oh, it went shitty. You don't.
You don't want to see it. Yeah. I don't even think it's coming out.
That may be out.
Meanwhile, I'm
next
talking
day.
to Blake and like, if she doesn't watch this might be our best episode ever.
That's hilarious.
Hey, man.
Or like, she's very supportive and comes to comedy shows. And every once in a while, like, obviously I don't mean it at all, but like I'll say a couple things just to make the joke funnier. Because like, if you call her dumb or something like that right there, it makes it funnier because that's the like where the joke goes. She's not dumb. I love her because she's very smart and business minded even. But like, she comes to a lot of shows and I'm like, damn, this joke's not gonna hit the same now. Like, I gotta take away my two best punchlines because she's right there and super sweet.
Dang. You better than me. I still call her, get this bitch right here. She's getting on my nerves, man. She be right in the front laughing.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that's good though, man. So she enjoys your comedy.
Or she's such a good liar. Like, if she
Damn.
doesn't, she needs to be put in a movie by this guy when he writes his movie.
Dang.
Have you been doing any more acting stuff recently,
Nah.
Blake?
No, I haven't been doing any acting.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I know.
Blake's a writer. Blake's a writer, and he's trying to get back into his writing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from podcasting.
Yeah.
That's not true. You're trying to re-expand again. You can't leave me.
I'm trying to rebrand
What type of movies you trying to write?
comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But he likes the action comedy, dramedy. Like, well, not action comedy where it's kind of lame, but like more of the dramedies.
Like Taken, but funny.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea.
You take her. All right, you can have it in. Keep her.
You want my daughter? You got her.
You give her
It's really it's a 15-minute movie.
Well, the whole plot of it is like they take the daughter. He's like, fucking keep her. And then the bad guy has to figure out how to bring the daughter back.
Take your wife.
I don't
That'd
have
be
a lot of
funny.
money.
Take the wife would be funny.
I don't have anything.
And I don't have a daughter now. Bye.
My only skill is eating dollar hot dogs at the gas station.
You call it took.
Tell her she deserved this. And they just take her. Bitch, I told you not to go to Paris.
I didn't want her in the first place.
Yeah, have fun at Andrew Tate's house.
Say.
God damn, Blake.
Have fun with Diddy.
Oh my God. Diddy got her is crazy. You got to get your kid back. Diddy got her.
Do you want her back?
You got to get her back, bro.
I feel like
Because now you're a part of it. That's planned.
I feel like that's kind of like a shirt though, like you give to a fat friend. Like it's not coming back the same.
You keep that.
I don't want to pay for the
diddled.
therapy.
Freaking Diddy, bro. That's hilarious.
I told you not to go to Texas.
I think you just like doing the voice.
Hey, that's good, man. That's what's up, man.
Well, that's a very fun step into this, but thank you for coming back to watch another episode of the Dingbat District podcast. We've got another very fun episode lined up. We've got a returning guest and a new face coming on, so y'all make some noise at home for Corey Cherry and D Smoove joining us today. Will y'all go ahead and plug up y'all's social media so they can find you at home and see you live when shows come up?
All right. Corey Cherry on Instagram and Facebook. Last time I did this, nobody followed me, so let's just.
Sorry.
I was like, all right, man. Did I spell it right? Did I say it right? Corey Cherry, please. No, they're going to type in Corey
Mom,
Cherry.
will you follow him, please?
Somebody.
Is this one right here? Yeah. Hey guys, what's up, Dingbat District? This your boy D Smoove, man. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, DSMOOVE_2, the one and only. Yeah.
This dude here is hilarious.
You're the crown's silliest. Wasn't that the Facebook post?
What the fuck?
The what?
It was someone posting the DFW Facebook page. You're like, who's the silliest comic?
I mean, that means they voted you and you didn't even know.
It was like me and
bullying
Carletta.
if they didn't know.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I appreciate y'all, man. DFW for voting me for anything.
It wasn't like a poll. It wasn't like a poll. I just looked through the comments and like, these people they aren't silly. And then Carletta said you. I'm like, he's the silliest one.
He probably is the silliest.
They missed the Royal. What was it? The Royal Comedy Show that RJ put on. Do you remember the name of it?
Yeah, the Royal
Stand Up.
Royal Comedy Game Show, man. We got a show coming up April 23rd.
Oh yeah?
We back at Big Laugh.
Oh hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Hell
It was so much fun. Usually I'm not a fan of those themed shows,
yeah.
but that was so much fun because you don't get to write anything for it. You don't have anything. You just sit there and just wait.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to figure out who
it's like-
actually belongs in a comedy club.
it open your mind up to different shit. You know what I'm saying?
You spent 3 minutes on a hammer.
Yeah. And that shit was funny.
You won that round
hammer.
because of 3 minutes on a hammer.
That shit was funny,
3
man.
minutes on a hammer or something.
The Texas hammer.
You got the objects. You got, you like the president on one game, and then you get crowd work. They ask you and shit.
And then I like that one. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that shit was fun, man. Hell
The
yeah.
crowd work one was fun, or the presidential campaign was the one I think I won that
Yeah,
one.
you did win that one.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
You
that
got
one.
a president face.
Well, that one was just fun because I walked up and
JD
it was
Vance.
it was a
I couldn't get
We got JD Vance on the Dingbat District podcast.
he's never elicited such a response on this show.
I was going in.
I could tell. I saw him thinking,
like-
but I said, he finna come. He finna get it, bro.
I could feel it. I wasn't even looking at him. Like, it got warm over here. Blake thought of something.
And he was ready.
He could wear a suit.
Yeah, for
No, it wasn't even that. It was just because it was a black audience, and I pandered and I said, "You can have as many white people as you want. We're gonna give them right back. That's your reparations."
Hey, that's hilarious. As many white
and
people
my-
as you want. Oh my God.
I had a friend
y'all
that came out. Shout out my buddy Brett. He came out of nowhere. And he was just the guy that asked that question, like, "What are we gonna do for reparations?" My friend was sitting right behind him. I go, "That's my friend. He's white. Take him." And my friend was just having fun. He's like, "Yeah, I'm your." He went and sat at his table.
You need some yard work done for the weekend.
That would be hilarious.
That's funny as hell. Because real talk, man, we don't. If we was to get some white people for
What? That's why you know we don't need it. We don't even know how to pronounce the word.
we would send them back.
What y'all want? We just want something back. What?
We didn't want this.
White people can get black kids and take them in and raise them to their
Yeah,
50.
you saw one lady. She had him in the dirt she had him doing slavery. You know how mad I would have been. You know, I've been looking for a parent my whole life,
looking
and now
for
I'm
her.
in there like, what happened? Shit, we adopted this bitch mean as fuck.
She made us slaves.
She made us slaves. They had them on record this shit.
That
Oh my
shit
God.
funny, man.
Or that lady that had him trapped in the basement. You
Yeah.
see those when they broke free?
Bro.
Imagine seeing those three kids run down the
A
street. You're like,
kid breaking free from
Bro,
look at those
Hey,
dirty kids.
you didn't watch Roots? You don't watch slave movies? They go get out. And then you not in a plantation. It's a house like look in the mirror.
Corey, I can tell you straight up, no, I don't watch slave movies.
Never.
Django.
Django is right there.
No, it's not a slave
That's
movie.
not a slave
That's
movie.
a love story.
That's a hero movie.
That is a slave movie because Jamie Foxx was a slave in that movie.
yeah, he was.
All right, okay.
He was a yeah.
Yeah, he was just a
But he
superhero
was
slave.
He was a slave in love.
Yeah, I mean, that's how they do us. We got to be in love. He couldn't just say the word by himself. He got to do it for something.
They did have to keep the word in there.
That's
so
why I like
much.
Batman. That's the only reason
Yeah.
sometimes I like Batman because he don't really be no bitch involved sometimes, bro. He just be by himself sometimes, bro.
Batman get hoes though. He be
Yeah, but you see,
He's
hoes.
emo. Like he's like, no, I'm gonna sit in silence all day. I prefer to be by myself. That's just a dude that's depressed and reaching out and doesn't know how. I've been that guy. It's so gay.
I'll
Batman
take
go-
some pussy, but I really don't care for it.
My only friend is the darkness and this 90-year-old white guy that hands on my every beck and call.
Alfred.
Yeah. A 90-year-old white
A
guy.
90-year-old.
Fix my suit, Alfred.
Yeah, and then in the new one, he's just like 50. You're like, that was never that.
Yeah.
He was always like a white old man. Like he was
He's
just
always
an
been old.
Yeah, it was Michael Caine, and that was perfect.
And then
He
you
even
put
looked like him in the-
Gollum in there.
Is that who that was?
Yeah, the guy that does Gollum.
Oh,
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I just knew him from the bad guy in the Marvel movies, from the Black Panther one when they were trying to
Yes.
break into Wakanda.
Yes.
Mm.
Andy
Yeah.
Serkis.
He was trying to steal the vibranium. That's just all I remember him
that
from.
guy.
Yeah.
I remember him.
Never forget.
It hurt your soul.
You trying to break into Wakanda? Oh, you gonna get fucked up coming to Wakanda. Trying to break in.
That's crazy.
You trying to break into Wakanda.
Oh, and do what with it? What are you gonna do with the vibrator? What are you gonna do
You build a
You
goddamn
gonna put it in a
tunnel or some
museum.
shit.
next to Anne Frank? Man, I'm not trying to see this.
The Mona Lisa.
Indiana Jones.
It's like the cure for AIDS right next to.
Well, and then there was the one with Killmonger, and then they went to the museum. Do you remember that scene where he just walked up and there was like a Wakandan thing, and he's like, "No, that's mine."
Yeah.
And she was just like, "What?" He's like, I'm taking it," and he just took it. It was just like
What
such
the
an odd
hell?
scene.
You need to check your heart. And she just. She just passed the fuck out.
What happened? There was a guy with a bunch of dots on his body, and I didn't know what was happening, and then he took it.
We was just so happy to have a black movie, man.
Man.
We didn't care.
Shout out to whoever.
It was
made
so black it made white people black, or at least think they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a few of them come out there with some dashikis on.
At the premiere, I'm South African. Like, no,
Drop their popcorn. Bro, pick it up.
They show you they results from what's that website?
23andMe. No. Look, 14%. Like that, 14% doesn't even make sense.
Oh, 14% is what? What does that mean?
It's a summer vacation.
14%.
You're still see through. Like I can see every vein in your
Jacked
body.
out to some black porn or something.
See what I watch? Nigga said, see what I watch? That's not enough, bro. Nigga.
I was this black girl one time in college. It was just a one-time thing, though. I don't know what happened.
Oh, man. Oh, bro.
Hey.
See what I watch? Nah.
Wakanda forever.
Hey, look what I was watching. Like,
See what I watch might be the name of the episode.
See what my profile picture is? It's Tupac. Why is your profile
you
picture
black.
Tupac?
You black, man. That's what's up.
Oh my god.
That's funny, man.
Wakanda forever, man.
Did y'all see this though? I don't know why, but I saw this tab come up, and there's Bernie Sanders came out at Coachella talking shit about just the presidency.
At Coachella?
Yeah.
He's still alive.
That's what you surprised.
Yeah, you shouldn't. If I was that old, man, fuck politics. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about politics. If
I
I'm
just-
87,
I'm not even wearing a suit
Yeah.
no more.
Right. All these people are on
I'm
mushrooms right
naked.
now.
I'm coming. Yeah, it's Bernie Sanders.
He cool, bro. He good.
Yeah.
There's one dude in the audience like, man, I came here to get away from Trump. I just wanted to do copious amounts of drugs in a field.
Yeah,
He
that's
look
that.
old.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
It's like the people just want to
Like,
see.
people don't know how to be old no more. I'm a man.
Well, I mean, when you're able to scam the government like crazy up
Yeah.
until you're like 90 years old, why the fuck would you retire?
Aren't you just supposed to have like a good chair and sit in that all day long?
That nigga look.
He having an electric neuromagnetic thing on his hair.
You think I want to hear that at Coachella, bro?
Yeah, they partying.
Who? Oh, Blake, does it tell you who he came out after?
No.
All right, thank you, Sexy
before
Red. And before we
singing-
get back to the music,
Y'all give it up for his old ass.
What kind of introduction do you give me? Hey, man, y'all love him. You love him. Hey, he could be your granddaddy. Your granddaddy.
he's kind of a communist, but
He ain't dead yet. Y'all give it up for my boy, my motherfucking dog.
Clap it up. I want to see you clapping for that boy. BS. Yeah, give him a nickname.
BS. B to the motherfucking S.
That nigga full of bullshit. Oh, my God. I want to hear what he said, though.
that should be him talking.
It was an appeal
Yeah.
to younger voters. The Vermont senator spoke ahead of singer-songwriter.
Oh, right. It was an appeal to younger voters for like next turnaround, like see what happened when you don't vote. Now we have Trump again.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah, I would have left after that.
that is all the people that don't vote. Sure, you got them in one location, but like that's not the right time to tell them to vote.
Yeah, they're
That's
all
also
on
in
Molly.
4 years.
We high as fuck.
In 3 years, I need you to vote again.
Man, get the fuck, fam.
Did you tell me in like 2.5 years?
What they do from Spud? Ah, this guy
Yeah,
stinks.
we got Bernie in the back. He want to talk to y'all real quick.
God
That's
damn.
the nigga in the crowd. The security. Hey, man, don't leave. I'm high. Imagine the nigga on shrooms.
That's
That
the
nigga Bernie
one.
like this. Oh, fix that
You'll
nigga
see Bernie
back,
Sanders too.
Be like, holy
Is that
shit. Holy shit, what happened to Mick Jagger?
That's just like the one event coordinator's like fuck you to everybody.
Yeah.
Old people timing, man. I get what he's trying to do, though. I respect it.
I respect it. It was just so
The
odd. and
timing
wrong-
was just bad, man.
Yeah, Coachella, how much? $100?
Something like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see Bernie for.
It's
That's
$1,500 to go to
It's like-
Coachella.
Not talking about
Insane.
voting right now, bro.
Well, I don't know. Do you guys know Zach Marchand?
Mm-mm.
White dude, kind of short,
Looks like
spiky
Guy-
blonde hair, like
Guy Fieri.
Yep. and a
Yep.
lesbian.
Yeah,
You a
he's-
lesbian?
No,
Oh.
but he might as well be.
No, he's at Coachella this week for work.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, he's like a videographer and right. I'm
So,
getting that
I
right.
don't know. He's like a producer or some shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and did you ever go do Shannon Brewery when that was still around?
Shannon, I've been to a brewer. Who ran it?
They were not comics. Their names are Brett
Shannon?
White and Kim Titus. It was like every once in a while Friday night over here. It was just the first mic I started at. That's why I know about it. But the guy that ran that's there too. He's apparently like a big videographer, audio guy, and I didn't even know that. That's how he
Zach-
got into like all this.
Zach was telling me they can't even bring cameras in there, so they're shooting everything on fucking smartphones.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You can't have your own videography crew have cameras.
Nope.
But iPhones are really good at shooting anyway, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? Have
There's
you ever
been-
tried to
there-
take a picture? I'm like,
But there's
man,
been
these all look
movies.
terrible.
I think there's been movies shot on iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you can still tell a
Now,
difference.
if it's Android, now I
Yeah,
understand.
it's
Right.
Sure, Android is
There's 10 pixels.
That movie gonna be ass, bro.
Yeah. Was that mic out here?
Yeah, it was over here in Keller. They do run another one. If y'all ever looking for like aren't booked on a Friday night, they have one of the best open mics I've ever seen. It's always full. It's at Turning Point Brewery in Euless.
Oh yeah, we've been to that one. I think we've
Yeah.
done a show. I've done a few shows there. I think.
It's a really good crowd. They all fill out. It's very, very, very white, but like they know.
Yeah, you gotta go. No, you gotta be in those rooms though.
Yeah.
You got to. I like white rooms.
Yeah, they're fun. They're very white, except for there's one lady that's come every single time that I've been, and it's a white lady and her black husband, and I bring it up every single time, and they love it. They
Old? Are they like older? She like mid like
mid
40s?
to late 50s ish.
Okay.
They're an older couple that's having fun with it. You're like, we get it.
You guys have fun.
That's hilarious.
We love each other.
It was very tell your jokes, but in the nice way, because it can also be bad. I've had someone tell me, tell your joke, and I'm like, all right, well, this isn't going to go well.
Yeah.
Those, yeah. You just gotta
Do your set. Shut the. Oh, do your goddamn set.
That's when you start offending somebody.
Yeah.
That means you attacking them a little too much.
Yeah, hey, go on with that bullshit now. Do your set.
That's a whole nigga.
I know I'm supposed to use my words, but I'm about to drop the mic and hit you. I don't really care that much. I'm not that successful at this.
Yeah.
If I punch one person, that's a viral video.
Yeah, it happens.
That will go viral.
Shit, that's how Jim Jeffries got famous. He wasn't like that big of a comic, and then he went viral with his gun control bit, and then a guy rushed him on stage because of that bit, and he knocked him out or something like that.
What are we doing?
Not rage baiting enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody running up on me. Not on
don't.
stage, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That big ass mic stand be right there. I don't give a
I
fuck.
move it out the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that motherfucker.
Nah, man.
As a warning, we all stand pretty
it's
close
funny.
to a stool. We all think about using it as a weapon sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
And the
I
mic.
think that stuff just catch me off guard, man.
Just whip them with the cord.
Yeah.
I'll take
I
that.
don't give a fuck. Hey, come
I'm not
on,
gonna get my
fam.
ass whooped on a stage while everyone's watching like this is a UFC fight. Like this is crazy.
I've seen fights on stage.
Do you know Tulo?
Too low.
He was a dude out of Wichita Falls. He always used to, in fact, come to that Shannon Brewery mic. But now he's down in Austin, and he had one where he got rushed on stage one time at their Wichita one, and he's an ex. Just yoked. It looks like James Harden if he didn't have a beard, just fucking yoked.
Dang.
And he's like a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy, like a good fighter. And the guy rushes him, and he's drunk, and he's a fat white guy, and he punches him once, and then gets on top of him and chokes him out.
Oh,
And then he made a post after that. He's like, "That's crazy. That's my best clip."
crazy.
Too low. Don't play that shit.
He front kicked a guy, I think.
Fuck no. Hell no.
Yeah, you got to do some crazy shit to go viral like that.
Right.
Getting punched, whooping somebody's ass.
Just be that white lady
you go
that just
viral and you
yelled
ain't got
very-
30 minutes.
Yeah.
They take you on tour. They just want people to put, hey man, run up there,
Yeah,
run up there now, run up there now.
I go to that dude that got punched.
That's his closer. He got to run up. Somebody got to run up there.
It's not hitting the same after that guy didn't come and punch me anymore. So now we got to do that at the end of the
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Y'all know I went viral for that punch. If anyone just
Wants to
wants
try.
to, yeah. I'm trying to go viral again, guys.
Hell no.
Right hook. No.
I do want to mention this because we mentioned it on the last episode with everyone that was on that, and I want to give you your flowers, dude. On Kane's show, you fucking came out and you brought the energy immediately.
Oh, man, I
you did
appreciate
fucking great.
Appreciate
That's
it.
a
Um,
great show.
Thank
Yeah,
you, man.
me and Blake, like we've both unanimously said, like I've gone to see Big J Okerson, which is like an old school guy. That's my favorite show, and then number 2 has been y'all, and
Yeah.
and that's tough as my friends because I know I've heard a lot of your jokes.
Yeah.
Not disrespect, but like we all run the same mics and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
And I heard your joke, and I heard him in a setting, and it like reset the vibe. We're like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone from top to bottom fucking murdered that night.
Man, that was such a good time.
That was a
so
great
fucking
lineup.
Fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The order was perfect.
And
Energy was right.
Yeah.
packed out to the second level of like that terrace.
Yeah.
And we were back there because we couldn't get a seat up front anymore.
Yeah.
Like by the time we got there, maybe 20, 30 minutes before, it was the front first level was done.
Yeah.
That was such a good
Yeah.
fucking night.
I be telling man, that boy funny, man. I try to tell him.
I'm all right,
That boy,
man.
listen to Uncle, man. Listen to your Uncle, goddamn. It's funny.
I'm all right, man. I think I'm all right. I'm all right.
Yeah, I was at that show too, man. They did their motherfucking thing too.
Man, I just
Yeah.
love comedy, bro.
Hell yeah.
What made you get into it? I feel like I've asked you, but I don't feel like I've heard you.
So like, I didn't have a whole lot of friends growing up. I was kind of like I kept to myself. I was really shy, and that's just kind of what I started doing because I didn't have anything to do. But I'm young, so like every one of my friends was playing video games, and when I wasn't playing with them for a certain amount of time, I was just mass consuming comedy.
Yeah.
So like, I was just and it's fun. Like, did y'all have people you worked it up in like tiers? Like you started with this person, and then you got a little bit older, and you're like, that wasn't. Like I started with the puppet guy, Jeff Dunham,
Mhm.
and you go from him. You're like, that's pretty funny, but you're like, now I'm 9, and you're like, I need something else other than a puppet.
You was
And then-
watching Jeff Dunham at 8 and 7.
Yeah, I'm a dirty kid. Like
okay.
I like the stereotypical like you probably curse around your parents. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
yeah. They call me a bitch though, right back. So like it's normal.
That's a wild.
You used to say, you used to call them bitches.
No, well,
like, what's the cuss word that you use? Fuck.
yeah, like
Fuck. And then,
yeah. It was never anything at them though. It was always just like
just
I could
in-
say fuck in like the atmosphere or something, but I was
man,
never
bro.
like
that's
fuck
cool
you.
as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Because my dad was massive. my dad's a big guy. He's 6'3", and you know I was small then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, okay, I'm not gonna test that. You make a shadow, so I'm okay.
That's crazy.
And then it was just fun to hear people like as I grew up. Like then it was like Fluffy, and then
Fluffy
I
kid.
found Eddie Murphy, and it was fun to have the opinion that like everyone loved. Oh fuck, which one's which? Everyone loved the red suit more than the purple suit, and I was like, no, the purple suit's better.
Raw,
Yeah,
Delirious
Raw,
is
Delirious.
the red.
Delirious
Yeah.
is the red. I liked Raw more, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, no, Delirious is better. I'm like, no,
They
man,
about the- yeah. I
it was
think they about the
fun
same.
for me to have an opinion.
Yeah.
And something that like as like a 15-year-old, 13-year-old, I probably shouldn't have had an opinion in
yeah,
that.
that was pretty wild. 'Cause I didn't watch his stuff till I like got pretty like high school.
Yeah, my parents always had a fun kind of philosophy with it in that like I'd watch Family Guy with them at night
Family
because
Guy's good, yeah.
that one was fun, but it was like a good starter because like if he doesn't get it, he doesn't get it, or if he gets it, he already gets it, and he's probably saying it at school,
Yeah.
Mm.
which I was, and they knew that right on. They hit the nail on the head, and it was fun because like I'm figuring out more that like I probably made a lot more problems in my own head than they were out to be.
Mm.
Yeah.
And so, like, a lot of my childhood, I looked back on negatively now, being able to look back and see, you're like, oh, I kind of just did it to myself.
Mhm.
And so, like, that's comedy was kind of the thing that saved me from myself at the time.
Yeah.
You hear someone like Segura was my big dude because I heard him, and, like, I didn't say that, like, I could do that. I was like, I was just thinking, like, I talk like him kind of similarly already.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, it's like, I didn't feel like I had a place, and, like, I felt like I could go with that.
Yeah.
Were y'all in the same way? Like, were y'all like watching comedy while everyone else was like watching sports and shit like that? Because I wasn't even like a big sports head back then.
Yeah. I watch sports a lot. Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna watch some basketball, football. Then I watch comedy. When I was younger, I used to watch a bunch of shit, like shit that was I ain't had no business watching. I was 7 from all the way to now and shit.
Right. You found
Yeah.
the Def Jam and you're like, whoa,
Hell yeah,
this
Def
is
Jam,
different.
definitely.
Okay.
It was,
Eddie
man.
Griffin and Cat Williams on
Hell
those.
yeah, Def Jam, fucking Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, and Robin Harris, fucking Jim Carrey. You see his old shit, and then once you like take that dive into comedy, that comedy world, it's a whole new world.
Right. And it was fun to like, because when you were a kid, you watch SNL, you're like, these guys are like the top dudes.
Yeah,
You're like,
good.
these guys are hilarious. And then you get a little older, you're like, oh, okay, that's not necessarily my thing, but like these guys are funny.
Yeah,
and then
for
you
sure.
find the stand-ups, you's like, these,
Yeah,
the depraved ones. That's
Yeah.
what's
Well,
fun.
The stand-ups were the guys that were writing for SNL,
Yeah.
so I mean,
Most
that,
of- yeah.
naturally,
Yeah, they just had theatrical people. But y'all said Richard Pryor, and it made me think of this. Have y'all, Blake? See if you can look this up. It's a baseball movie with Richard Pryor and John Candy, and I don't know if I can remember the name of it, but it was probably one of my favorite movies I've seen in the past few years, and it's from like 1970 something, I think.
Richard Pryor was cool.
Yeah, but it was so funny. He was on a really shitty minor league team. It was so bad that they had a train track running right through the middle of the outfield.
oh, Brewster's Millions.
Yeah.
Yes.
I seen bits and pieces of that, but I never seen. I know it. I know the premise of it and shit like that.
Oh, it is such a good movie. If you can tolerate a baseball movie that's not that much about baseball, it's
Yeah.
so much fun. So like the plot of it is like he's got a super distant like great uncle or something like that that's a millionaire. And he dies and the uncle gives him like, hey, you can have $30 million, but to get the $30 million, you have to spend $3 million in a month without like
30 million.
oh, you have to spend to get 300 million, you had to spend 30 million in a month.
Easy.
without buying any property. Like you can't have any net worth by the time 30 days is done. So like you have to just spend $30 million on vacations and on your friends and dinners and shit like that. And it was a fucking great movie. Wait, is this based on a novel?
Nah, Richard Pryor liked that though. He don't really got no bad movies.
Yeah.
I like. What are his other movies I need to go back and watch? Because I'm behind on watching them.
Harlem Nights.
Stir Crazy.
Stir Crazy, Harlem Nights.
What's that movie? Dang, he was in another.
He
one.
did a bunch with Gene Wilder.
The Toy. The Toy is
Yeah,
really
The
good.
Toy.
Toy is good too.
Gene Wilder, yeah. He did do a lot with him.
He was
too.
supposed
Was
to
he-
be. He was supposed to be in Blazing Saddles.
Yeah,
but
okay,
he-
that's what I was thinking.
I think it was during the time when he lit himself on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was smoking that crack.
Yeah. He was smoking that and Marlon Brando.
They got a Mark Twain award too. That's hard.
Yeah, the
Richard-
Mac.
the Car Wash,
Uptown Saturday Night.
the
that's
Wiz.
one
I
of
forgot he was in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he co-wrote Blazing Saddles.
He did?
my- Gene,
Yeah. Well, I
Gene
told-
Wilder is
Willy Wonka.
yeah.
Yeah. It's hilarious that it just got progressively worse as they went on. Yeah, it was the perfect Willy Wonka, and then they went to the fucking Tim Burton weird ass one. And
The
you're
one
like,
with
all
the
right, he's a
singing?
little creepy. Yeah. And then
Come with me.
and now it's just Timothy Chalamet. It's just
Yeah.
the rat face boy.
Well, Johnny Depp, he was good.
Johnny Depp did go good. He
Johnny
went
Depp was
crazy.
good. It was just like, you could have just left Gene Wilder's alone.
It was a.
I'm tired of seeing people like redo the same shit over and over
Yeah.
again,
Everything
just with
is
like a certain
remade, though.
twist.
Yeah.
Everything is remade though. That's the
There
crazy.
ain't a
thing.
lot of originality in movies no more.
Yeah, they don't think
Yeah.
at all
That's why
no more. They just put it back out.
Yeah.
Let's
that's
give him RoboCop again. Come on, man.
Fast and the Furious 19.
The problem is they keep on making money.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's like,
Yeah.
Let's race
How many
in
Spider-Mans
space.
can we put in front of them before anyone has any pushback?
Bro.
Yeah, it's
They have 9 Spider-Man movies because each
They
of the
put in-
Spider-Mans
yeah.
had 3.
Yeah, because they gonna put him in the army movie next.
they ain't got no. They ain't
Every
got a
Spider Man
Bug
is in an
Light.
army movie next. He's a soldier.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Percy Jackson was in Fury as a journalist. Yeah.
They don't have a Bug's Life 2, Ants 2, Shark's Tale 2.
Shark's Tale 2, that needs to happen, bro.
Yeah,
No,
do.
Will Smith.
That was-
I don't
Will
wanna-
Smith going through some stuff. We'll have him as a shark slapping people.
If he nails Shark's Tales 2, wash it. He gets a pardon.
Yeah.
Because, now I feel bad that his son is friends with banging his wife.
It's crazy.
shit happens.
Did you feel bad when he slapped Chris Rock?
I didn't
Be
know how to
careful.
feel.
Yeah, I just like be careful with the answer.
I didn't know how to feel because, like, at a certain point as a comedian,
I'm glad that motherfucker got his ass slapped.
oh, you thought I was gonna take. So like, it was one of those
You
things
just
where
never
like,
know how a white person feel in the beginning of like something like that. When black on black crime, I be wanting to know like
at the end of the day, I really also have no opinion. I take nothing seriously.
Yeah.
But like, it was weird because from Chris Rock's perspective, it's crazy to get that way about a joke, but also from Will Smith's perspective, that's his wife. So like if anyone said anything about if a comic said anything about my girlfriend and I don't do anything about it, I know she's gonna be about to hit me.
Damn.
Because like she's toxic, but I like that. But like we all like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all like a little wake up, your car burnt up.
I bet halfway through that walk, Will Smith is like, shit.
Go to jail and get bailed out.
And you right back in the house.
She loved me, man. She loved me.
Like it was one of those things where like halfway down that catwalk, I bet Will Smith is like, shit, motherfucker.
Dang.
He
But
was laughing at
though.
first.
That's what I said. Either the camera like tricked us, and maybe he was laughing at something else.
Maybe he thought he was being.
probably laughing at the joke.
Because the camera went up after he got slapped.
He's an actor. Maybe he was doing like he thought he was doing some cold ass shit where he like laughs off about to hit somebody like an action movie.
Yeah.
But like I didn't think that was gonna happen. I don't think
I
anyone
think it was
did.
so much that happened. It just didn't feel real. I think that's what
Right,
it was.
'cause-
It didn't feel real.
It felt
That's
like
why
it did.
why I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like,
When I seen it, I was like, what?
Why is he walking?
Will Smith
He walking up
Yeah,
there?
you bullshit.
Are they about to do something together?
And it was he did it so pretty too. He had on a suit and his hand went like that.
I thought it was like a thing. Like, oh, he's gonna make a joke about something about Will Smith, so he comes up on stage and joins him and gives out the next award or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool, Will Smith's coming on stage, and then he hit him. I was like, oh my god.
I think if you hit me, just don't talk no more after. You ain't got to yell at me now.
Yeah.
In front of everybody.
That would have been
I don't
kind
like
of
being
cold.
yelled
If he
at,
just
bro.
if
I
you
don't care
walked
about
up,
getting
hit
hit.
you, and just walked off to like stage left, you're like,
I don't care about getting hit. Just don't yell at me, bro.
And she
That's-
didn't rub. She didn't
Yeah,
rub
she
him or nothing.
she
She
didn't
just
say,
like,
good job, man.
yeah, you did what you supposed to do. Nah,
She got on
didn't
the
say none of
radio
that.
next week and said, I didn't tell him to do that. Bitch, you did. Why you do that? That will look crazy.
I didn't tell him to do that.
what I do wish happened though was I wish Chris Rock took a little bit longer on the special because I would have I wish he had a little more time to just talk about it.
Yeah,
I think he was tired of talking about it, too.
That's also a good point. Like he might have just been done and wanted to get past it, and I get that too. But like, I feel like Chris Rock, old school. Like if you just gave him a little more time, he would have been able to make something out of that rather than it felt like it was pushed out.
let me listen.
I think it was. Go ahead.
That was
Go
like
ahead,
Kermit
go.
the Frog.
He slapped me. Oh, no.
You getting there? It's getting there. It's getting there.
Like
Oh,
you're a little.
He don't really say "oh" like that. That's why I think that's the problem. Find another word that he say.
Every time.
something about Jada Pinkett. I tried, man. I don't know.
It's all right, bro. You know it's Godfrey. Then you like wait.
Where does the dude from SNL fall in that?
Jay Farrell.
Yeah. He's up there with
I think
like
anybody because he could do impressions. I'm like, damn, but Godfrey got a lot of good impressions.
He
too.
does.
He
And
can do Whoopi Goldberg.
he can.
Yes,
Like see if you can pull that up. See if you can pull that up.
I mean, Godfrey himself is an impression. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I like Ari Spears got some good impressions
Yeah,
too.
he funny.
His
as hell,
Tony
man.
Soprano is fucking great.
Yeah, he got some impressions.
I didn't realize so many people could do Denzel.
No. Not Gilbert
Denzel.
Godfrey.
A lot of people can do Denzel.
A lot of people can do
G-O-D
I think it's once you do this.
F-R-E-Y.
Get your goddamn hands
Not
off him.
not Gilbert Godfrey.
Jamie
It's-
Foxx.
his name is just
Jamie
Godfrey.
Foxx is a transformer when it comes to it.
Yeah.
because
He
he
is.
can embody the person.
Right. His as much as I don't like Jimmy Fallon, seeing him do the Wheel of Impressions
Yeah.
on Jimmy Fallon, watching him do it was fun. Also, I don't know if y'all ever watched Ariana Grande, but she can hit all of the impressions she got. Like she did Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
fucking
she's a
great.
beast, man.
Blake was pulling up Gilbert Godfrey.
Well, that's why when you guys say Godfrey, I was like, I didn't know Gilbert Godfrey
Yeah.
did a Whoopi Goldberg.
Do you know who Godfrey is,
God-
Blake?
No, I don't.
Gilbert Godfrey is the one that yell a lot.
Affleck, yeah. He was the Affleck guy. Godfrey, and I might be wrong, but he was like the warm-up guy for the Cosby Show back in the day, like
Yeah, that's
for the
what he
live
said.
audience. Yeah. Go back up to that short, Blake. That might be no.
You know, Jamie
down
Foxx was supposed to play Mike
That one.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was supposed to play who?
Mike Tyson.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That one would be it. Watching him put on that much weight.
Yeah.
I like being weight now. I'm not bullshit. I want to be eating out. Shit, I can still get it. Whoopi Goldberg was on The View.
But it's so crazy, bro.
Big
Damn.
cheese thing they were talking about on The View. I just caught the video. You know, I didn't see the whole episode.
Yeah, Jay Farrell, he tough.
Yeah, I think Godfrey got some tough ones too, though.
Got Afion Crockett, he a good impressionist.
Oh yeah.
One of the other co-hosts, she
Here, Blake, you can pause this.
She
Yeah. Who was that? Afion Crockett?
Yeah.
I think I've seen him recently. Like,
Oh
Blake,
yeah, he do got some good ones.
Do you
He
know how
at
to
the
spell
improv
that?
right now?
Say that again.
do you know how to spell Afion?
Affion. Yeah, he is at the improv too.
Mm-hmm. Did you see
Just
that?
wait.
Never mind.
Oh, okay. That's not who I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
Yeah, he was on
he's at
Wild
the
'N Out.
improv.
No, bitch.
A dick count. That's childish. 30. What? A dick count. That's hilarious. I like that though. That mother hard.
Yeah. Yeah, he funny as hell, man.
Yeah, yeah, man.
You said he's at the Improv right now
I think tonight is the last night.
at Arlington or Addison?
Arlington, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Addison, Kane was hosting, man. Shout out to Kane. He
Oh
was
yeah,
hosting.
who's he there with?
Michael Rappaport.
Oh yeah.
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 What did the fuck?
Michael Rappaport.
I didn't know. Is he just yelling at everyone in the audience? I got this fucking slice of pizza.
Hey, that's good.
That is a good one, bro. Cap. That's really how he be sounding.
Do you remember the movie where he just became a white supremacist at the end of it? I think it's something like True Intentions or something like that. At the end of the movie, you just see Michael Rappaport's a white supremacist, and he pulls out of a gun out of nowhere. You're like, oh my god, Michael! Like
It was like a John Singletary movie.
yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, he was on next Friday too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was the
Back to the
mailman.
ghetto you go.
That dude's done so much shit.
Like
Yeah.
sneaky stuff though, but you
Yeah.
have to catch him in like some little stuff.
You'll see him on Sports Center or some shit.
Yeah.
I
Say
hate
you
that
about
he
something
hate,
about these fucking Knicks.
I freaking hate that he hate LeBron. That shit pissed me off, bro.
Oh god, they're always. I hate when anyone just hates anyone intently. Like I hate Cowherd or like Colin. Oh, what's the one that did it with Skip? Oh no, not Collard. Callan. Skip Bayless.
Yeah. Bayless don't like LeBron, but I think it's just an act for him. I truly think he likes LeBron.
I think he's just an antagonist and just like trying to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause watching Shannon Sharp react is always fun.
Yeah. I think that shit.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Put your glasses back on.
Come on.
He really is just like a big child. He never played. I don't even think he played in high
Yeah, he
school
did.
ball.
They all played, but they suck. That's crazy.
Him, Stephen A.
Yeah, they all suck.
Jason Whitlock.
That's what made them realize I can talk about it though.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it, but I can talk.
That's why I like
about
Devin
it.
McCourty on the football broadcast. He's like,
Yeah.
nah, I wouldn't say that. But I've heard him say that so many times. He's like, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
But I think it's better the people that wasn't good at the sport are better at talking about the sport than the people that's good at the
Yeah.
sport. Like Tim Tebow to me is not a good. Tony Romo is one of my favorite quarterbacks. He's not good at talking about.
You don't like him as a.
not like that.
He be, man, Tony Romo knows some shit about the
I'm not a
game.
fan about. I want to be.
I feel like he started off really good, and then he
Yeah.
was just like, "Fuck it." And he
Well,
started phoning
it's
it
if
in.
you really liked or disliked his calling every single play. I
Yeah.
liked it. I didn't want him to do it every single time.
There you go.
I get that, but if he pulled it out of his back pocket, you're like, you look at this, it's going to be like a jet sweep end around with the reverse. You're like, all right, that's pretty cool, Tony.
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
You know a little bit, a little something.
I feel bad for Greg Olson though. Greg Olson got kicked out because Tom Brady wanted to be a fucking broadcaster now.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Greg Olson's just like, all right, I guess I'll fucking end up at
Sometimes you just
Barstool in
gotta-
a couple years.
Sometimes you just
Tom
gotta
Brady
let it
must be bored or something.
He's bored, and like I don't even think he can do all the commentating now because he's a part owner in the Raiders. He can't go into like a lot of like conference players or like conference teams stadiums, so he can't go to so many of these
He might
broadcasts.
drop. He might step down though.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah.
He's doing too much.
I hate. He already great. Like sit down. Like
7
stop.
championships.
It's like
good.
it's like the old people. It's just chill. Just be old. Just be done.
just
Yeah.
chill, bro.
I'm sure his child support is not cheap though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife left him for the
a Brazilian jiu-jitsu
kids,
instructor.
kids instructor.
Oh, he was the kids instructor? I
Yeah.
thought it was hers.
Oh,
He got to be
shit.
somebody close though.
Yeah.
That's usually how you get cheated on.
Right.
Usually somebody close.
Yeah, for real.
Be the cable man. What the fuck? I kept wondering why he kept coming and boosting the internet.
He ain't paid a Wi-Fi bill in months.
It really was just a dude in Tampa. At the end of the day, she just went
But how
cheated
do
with
you
a
feel,
dude
though?
from Tampa.
Like damn, I'll be gloating about that at work. Man, you know I'm fucking with his wife and shit.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with Tom Brady wife. Man,
I feel
I'm
good.
still calling it Tom Brady wife. We married. I'm still fucking with Tom Brady.
Hey, you got an extra shift. No, I don't. I'm fucking Tom Brady's wife.
Tom Brady way.
I'm wearing his jersey. Yeah,
I quit.
Tom Brady.
Hey, did I tell you I'm fucking Tom Brady's wife? Yes. Yeah. You did. Like, because I am. You're like,
I'm at the barbershop, man. Cut me up, man. Give me the Tom Brady. I'm fucking his wife. and shit.
give her something she knows.
That's kind of a downgrade for her though.
Yeah, it is. But she wanted somebody that was there.
Yeah,
That's what she. That's what she.
these hoes, man.
That's what she was complaining about.
he retired from being retired. Like that's crazy.
Because he was still wanted to be close to the game.
Yeah.
He's just one of those dudes. You're like,
a
oh,
A
you're not like,
workaholic.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna say
Love
autistic.
of the game.
That's right.
I think he's just football autistic. Like that's his vein. You're like, I don't care about wife and kids. You're like, I just like football.
No,
You're
I
like,
guarantee you he retired. He spent a week with her in the house, and he was like, "Fuck this."
oh yeah, you're just a hot dumb.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
sometimes
rather,
that's what it do. You
Damn, you stupid.
I'd rather go
be
8,
at home.
9.
This bitch don't want to watch football.
Yeah.
We watch that all the time. No,
So what are you doing there? I'm not. No, no.
you don't know a backdrop.
Yeah.
Try to talk to her about.
Give me the kids. They know.
Did you do a layup? No, bitch. I scored 2 touchdowns.
I ran one in. I historically don't do that.
Is that a 3-point shot? Bitch, that's a touchdown pass.
Why don't you go walk down a long hallway? How about that?
Nah, I couldn't. That's
Hell
a fear
yeah.
though, man. Getting
Yeah.
famous and you get cheated on. Ain't nobody fear.
That's crazy though too, because he wasn't even
Being
the
great,
breadwinner.
being great, and you get cheated on.
She was the rich one in that like relationship. She had like 10 times the amount of money he did.
Damn. What did she
she's-
do?
She was like an ex-model, like a
Yeah.
legit
Oh.
super.
Yeah.
The
See?
model.
Women,
Yeah.
women get jobs be easy as fuck, bro.
Like,
Yeah, believe me,
Take
it's real easy.
What did she do? She's a realtor.
You say
she was born 6'2" and she's a lady. Right?
Wow.
She doesn't look like a linebacker, so we put her on a magazine.
He said bulimia. Hey, that's funny. Because she got to make herself throw up to be a model. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but that's still not. I've done that many a time.
Yeah.
You ever just been too full?
I ain't never been on Essence
I've
magazine.
never got a contract. Calvin Klein hasn't come calling once.
You ever had a
Throwing
bad
up outside
night?
a wing shop? Put him on Essence
Yeah,
magazine.
You've never made more room for more alcohol. You're crazy.
Yeah, you never had a bad
Coke.
night of drinking?
Come on. That's
Just make yourself throw up. I got to stay 130.
I gotta throw up now, drink a half a bottle of water and an Advil, and then I can go to bed.
Yeah. That's all you need.
That's funny.
Yeah, maybe
The
she
Tom
did
Brady
earn it.
roast was crazy though.
Yeah.
Did you see the barely got Mike shit about him getting mad about the Robert Kraft joke?
I didn't know that. I thought they was mad at his wife got mad at jokes. I thought.
His wife got mad at jokes for sure because they were about the kids and they weren't supposed to be about the kids. But I think Tony Hinchcliffe was the guy that said
course.
both of the ones.
Of course.
But like he made a Robert Kraft joke, and that was one of the rules is you weren't supposed to go after his boss. And Hinchcliffe said something, and Tom Brady leans over, and goes, "Hey, shut the fuck up," and it just barely got picked up or something like that. He was still like, it was awkward up there.
Man,
Yeah.
But like, it was also the funniest part was when he just stood up out of nowhere.
And did what? I didn't get to see it.
He just he
watch that, man. That's probably one of the best roasts. Probably
Yeah.
he was
in the
just
world, honestly.
in the audience.
I ain't gonna cap.
I don't know.
I heard Tony went off though.
Tony went on.
Everybody went crazy.
He stood up, and you thought he was just a part of the audience, and then he started heckling or something. You're like, "What are you doing? You're a comic. What do you?" And then it turned out like it was a part of the thing. He was sitting with Dana White. Dana White tried to come at liberals, and it just fell real hard. He just called them all libtard pussies, and you're like, Dana, shut the fuck up.
Come on.
You run a fighting business. This is something different. And then Tony just gets up and is all gay and walked out on the dais and just, you look shitty.
Nice shoes, bitch.
That's Tony. That's Tony for you, man.
I might suck a cock, but so do you. People know I do.
Come on, Tony,
That's
man.
definitely Tony. I seen the new one on Netflix. They
The
just
Kill
dropped.
Tony?
Yeah.
What
I
you
seen
think?
That one.
I heard it bombed, and I'm glad to not watch it.
You
Yeah,
gotta watch it though.
Yeah, you should
Is
watch
it-
it.
I think people, it's-
Yeah, you gotta watch. I give it a good 7 out
Really?
of 10.
Okay.
that didn't.
Probably a 6. It's
Nah,
not
I
that
give it
good.
I give it a 4.
Yeah. The originals, they did their thing, but the people that he pulled,
But I mean, the
Hey, it's
originals,
crazy
not
to
even
still-
all the originals did good.
yeah,
Well, they never do that good. Like, other than
The
Cam.
originals usually go,
Yeah.
and he'd be like, sometimes, bro, only his interviews would be crazy.
And you know,
Because
like,
they do that race stuff sometimes.
yeah, it's all just like pushing the race stuff. You're like, it's funny if it falls into the moment you make a race joke,
but
and
Cam
it
is
just
good at like giving that energy to it.
he'll throw it right back.
Yeah, it'd
That
be
and,
funny
like
as hell.
they do miss as much as I'm not a huge fan, but like David Lucas being gone from the show, it was nice to have David Lucas there because he'll throw it right fucking
Yeah,
back.
he can rap.
Yeah.
He can go.
But like, We've said it before,
It's
but like
hard
if
to
you're
do a
mentally
minute.
disabled, definitely go down to Austin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
they
it-
looking for characters.
They're gonna use
definitely
you for
looking
sure.
for characters, because he was like picking. So tell me, what do you do? Like,
Yeah.
tell me about that shirt, man, or tell me about that hat. Or,
Right, and the 1 minute lineup that the 1 minute sucks.
Because Cam is a beast, bro. But it's when you there all the time, people
he's-
expecting a lot out of
Yeah.
you.
He's
Yeah.
constantly writing.
Bro, you got to do it every.
Yeah.
They pulling your name every day.
So I like the original idea from like when the show wasn't doing
God,
well.
you got a minute? Not today. I'm tired.
You had 6 days.
I'm gonna give them the minute I did last week.
Hope they didn't watch.
People are watching.
Because, man, that motherfucker be sold out
Man.
too, bro.
Every time.
Like, bro.
In seconds too.
Bro.
Like there's not a show. It doesn't matter what headliners on it or like there have been some terrible ones sold out in seconds.
Yeah.
I'm finna act special so I can get one of them kisses
Yeah.
from one of them waiters. Have you seen Drew? He got that kiss from that bad one.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
really?
Yeah, he got a kiss on there.
The main, yeah,
Yeah.
Heidi, yeah.
Shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
bad,
Oh, you-
bro. And a bar. I think it was a bartender too. She
Yeah.
she went viral for
Did
it.
you see the
gotta
clip
be
that was going
autistic.
around when Dan Soder was on and Heidi walked up and gave him a drink and he was doing a Cat Williams impression?
Oh, it's so good. Get away from me, white bitch.
I ain't talking to Snow Bunnies.
Hey, they like that shit up there, though, man.
Hey, have you done it?
Nah, I went out once and I wasn't even like close to making it for sign up time, and I was just
Yeah, 'cause you got to go out there tonight.
right. You got to go out there late as fuck, and like I liked that I went because I was just standing there watching 500 people stand in a back alley hoping for 6 spots. I
Yeah.
go, oh, this is a waste of everyone's fucking time.
Because they want that moment. It's that
Six
moment
spots.
they want.
Yeah.
Until it pops and you get on and you do well and it goes well for you.
You
Hot
might
damn,
not go.
good for
You
you.
might not go viral that first time.
Yeah, but
Right.
now it's on Netflix live.
Yeah, now everybody
Yeah.
trying to get it.
And
bro.
if you do really well, you better actually have 20 minutes.
Yeah, because you're going on the road
They're-
immediately.
Yeah, you're going on the road immediately, and they're gonna use you.
He used to come to my open mic, man. I was like, this nigga
Which
here
one did
is-
you run?
I run Talent Tap In on Tuesdays.
Oh,
once a
yeah,
month.
yeah,
yeah.
Out in Dallas, right?
Las Colinas.
Oh, okay, right.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of what was the other Tuesday spot? It used to be where everyone went after Arlington. Like there was like a
Will
late night
call?
one.
What?
No, there was like it was like downtown, and you could smoke inside. Was that on Tuesdays?
No, it's Monday. You talking about
Snookies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
I
his
used to
run.
run Snookies.
You used to run Snookies?
Yeah.
I thought there was a lady that run it.
Yeah, before.
It was-
Oh, you
it's
took it
been-
over.
They
It's been
had
a few people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that still going?
No.
they-
Damn,
that-
man.
yeah,
Shout
that's
out
been-
to Snookies, man. I
That's over.
You could smoke inside?
miss
Yeah.
Snookies, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
It was just comics.
Yeah. Just comics. But we had, man,
It was some good
it was some
times.
good ass times up there, man.
There
Yeah.
are some fun ones too, like dog shit mics, but like the best hang. Like, did y'all ever do the balcony club?
I used to, man. RP Zach, man. He used to be up there with me too.
Fucking the balcony club is so much fucking fun because it's like it's a karaoke jazz club, and they've got a live band, so you tell them what song you want to play, and then they just started letting comics do it, and you just ruin the mood, and you're like, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop
Yeah, they
doing
used to
my
be
set. You do like a minute and a half. You're like, I'm just gonna sing my song. I'm sorry for ruining your
Yeah.
time.
It used to be swingers. That used to be like a spot where swingers go.
No, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of swingers, was it us talking about fucking Royal Lane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I did a. Oh,
I'm just
when
making
we
sure
were-
that we cleared that. It was
Yeah,
y'all.
that was y'all.
So it was when we were talking about the offensive show. So we went
Yeah.
and did that show, the offensive show for Sean K, and it turned out to be not that offensive at all. No one did offensive material. But what was crazy was the Royal Lane Studio double booked us at the same time as a swingers sex party. And like halfway through the show, people just started walking in, like dudes in business suits and just women just dressed as hoes, like just
But
fucking.
the men in suits.
But the men in business suits. So like it's dudes that like coming from the accounting office, and they're like,
shit.
they're like, my wife is out of town this weekend, so here's fucking Crystal, and
Harry Hines hooker.
and they would come in and see the show, and you're like, this is interesting, and then they'd sit down for 3 minutes. And you're like, I'm gonna leave. They'd go and lock the doors in one of the sex rooms, and then it just got real awkward. And you're like, this
You
is.
did comedy there?
I tried.
I would have went in the room while they was doing it.
Y'all need some help? I can film.
Let me tell y'all something about having sex, y'all. Come on, man.
Did a set while they were fucking.
Hey, if you could get a nigga to laugh before a nut, that's like an applause break.
If you stop their sex with a laugh, you're like, I won.
Come on,
All
man.
right, that one worked.
Yeah, I laughed him out of a boner. You're like, all right, hell yeah.
Bro, that's tough. That make you a strong comic, bro.
Like, damn, man.
That make,
Early on, I did the shittiest shows. Like I went on.
everybody has though. We
Yeah,
all have done.
I feel bad for the people that haven't, because they're gonna have one in the future that's gonna throw them sideways.
Yeah.
I did one. It was a black biker birthday party, and then I got there, and like I didn't realize it was a black biker birthday party until I showed up, and then I got there, and I'm like, oh God, okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm the token. Like I didn't see who else was on the show. Like they just said, come here at this time, and I got there like, oh, they just needed a
Where you be
token
getting
white
these
guy.
gigs at?
Facebook. And-
Craigslist.
you know those people that ask for comics and they're just like, hey, I need 4 comics to do 15 minutes and I'll pay you $20.
You just pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah, early on I took those.
Pull
And
up. They tell you to put this on. Hey, man, it's a slave here. Grab a whip.
honestly,
Men seeking men.
I walked up and there was an old black dude on one of those trites, the 3 wheels. I walk up and he goes, do you think you're in the right place? I go, I don't know. I thought I was.
You said Facebook. Stop doing them shows. You don't got to do all of them, man.
Stage time.
That is true, though. It do make you better, bro.
Yeah, they didn't turn off the music, my set. Like the music was just playing at like half volume, and I was like, can we turn it off? They're like, nah. I was like, okay. All right.
Hey, you just got to talk through. You just got to talk about it.
Yeah.
Did you get paid?
I think.
It's $20. I hope so.
Showing up to
I don't know.
Throw it up to biker bar.
Hell yeah.
They kept giving me free drinks.
That's
so I
how
was
they
just,
get you. That's
Yeah.
like you forget about that 20.
Yeah.
You drunk.
I drank $20 worth.
You drank your 20.
Did you not get the text afterwards? It was $20 worth of drinks.
Yo.
Yeah, it was just some older like.
do 15 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
That's
In
hilarious.
front of a chicken coop. What's up, chickens?
Do it in a tax office.
Tax office. You at a nursing home. I'll do a nursing home.
This place like definitely used to
Oh
be
my
like.
big, bro. In a nursing home.
You can't bum at a nursing
You
home.
have no choice. I watched the Joker. He definitely bombed. That nigga brought a gun. That's how bad he was bombing. He said, I gotta bring this nigga.
I'll show you something funny.
It was a real one. Where the bang one at? You had the bang one?
Okay, so I didn't do comedy at an old folks home, but like when I was younger, I joined like my elementary school had a choir, and at the end of the year with choir, you got to go on this cool field trip. So I just signed up and was like, I want to go to the water park with everyone else.
Yeah.
That was a field trip, and like to get to that show, you had to do a show at an old folks home. And I've bombed at an old folks home. They're still sweet, and they're like, "That was great, honey."
You know, I don't know what you gotta talk about with them.
Yeah.
They were more interested in pinochle or whatever the fuck they were playing.
Bingo or whatever.
The twist.
I need my vitamins.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
What you think about dementia? Oh, bitch.
I have it.
You gonna say old bitch? That's funny. Hey man, don't say that. Man, she ain't gonna remember that. Oh, bitch. Come on.
I'm just seeing how many times I can do the same joke over again.
You keep
Ask me to
making
do
it
10
better.
minute. I can do 5, but I can do the same 1 minute joke 5
Let
times.
me borrow that real quick. Take the hair nigga.
Yo, here.
Now this bitch really can't hear.
That's funny. You ain't gonna clean it. You just gonna take it straight out of here.
Gonna raw dog it.
Hey, oh my god.
That's gonna look like some
Hilarious.
alien baby, like what popped out of Sigourney Weaver once you pull it out. Like it's gonna have like strands coming off it. Like, oh, when was the last time you took that out? Oh,
1972.
why is it green? It's orange.
Oh my.
Orange isn't even good from what I understand, but like green.
Orange earwax and green.
Damn, you ain't cleaned your ears in years.
Yeah, yours. You need to talk to the staff up there because they ain't.
You
they
know
ain't
them
cleaning.
staff, they don't really be. They don't even like going back there. Hey man, where my granny at? Fonda. What?
She on the floor just. Watch
Well,
the movie.
I mean,
Think about who
you
we
fall
know
off the
that-
bed.
Think about
I've been
who we know.
calling.
Think about who we know that's worked at an old folks home. The only person I can think of is Peyton Payne. Imagine
thought
going
about
there
it,
and
but
that's
I
where your
didn't.
grandma is.
I
and
was
you have
thinking
no
too.
patience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hey, can you help me? You're like, no. And you're like, all right, okay. All right, Peyton.
Yeah.
All right, now we finna change your pamper. Don't be moving around.
I'm not changing. I almost did, but I'm glad I got fired, bro.
She's
stink
running
today.
bits by him while she's changing the diaper. Put your dick in the sandwich. Do you like that one?
Like that one.
Hey, yo,
That's nice,
sweetie. What?
When I come back for lunchtime, I'm tell you about this cat shit joke I got.
Going back in there working jokes out. Hey, that's hilarious. Hey,
She's wearing each other's skin.
say, bro.
See how many Peyton jokes I remember.
That's funny. That's funny, bro. You have a favorite local?
Since we're at about an hour 20, will y'all go ahead and plug up your social media one more time so people can follow you at home and come check out your stand up?
Yeah, follow me, D Smoove, DSMOOVE _DA2. That's on all social media platforms. Follow me, guys. Yeah.
Hey, it's Corey Cherry, man. Corey Cherry Jr. on Instagram and Facebook, bro. And TikTok. So,
Oh, hell yeah. Remind me, and will you send in that group message sorry, this is more promotional stuff. Your TikTok, so I remember to tag you in it too.
I got you.
Bet. Okay.
Yeah.
And then if y'all want to follow me, y'all can come check me out. This is going to come out after the next Laugh It Off show, but after that, we've got Laugh It Off 4 at DCC. We'll see after that if I'm re-upping with them. That's up to them. I would love to. So come check that out. That one's going to be in June, I believe, mid-June. Other than that, follow me at pbailey_comedy for more shows that pop up out of nowhere, or Dingbat District Pod on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We post a new episode every Tuesday and new clips every single day, so make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.
Get it.